I've never seen anything like this before and it is super intriguing. It's that time of the month. This is my no, it's not. It's my November. This is my November Shop My Stash, the second to last one of the year. So this month I will share with you what products I will be using for the month of November. There's lots of different reasons why I do shop my stash, but for me it's just been a little bit more intentional and I really enjoy it actually. I feel like I very much evaluate the products as I'm using them, and then I also then do my empties videos where I tell you about the product that I've used completely and give you a little bit of a review on that. So let's jump into the video today. Let's start with cleansers. So I have for the majority of the month been using this from Paula's Choice, and this is the Pore Normalising Cleanser. This is a small size at 30ml and this is for blemish prone skin. I have been using this because I have been having some blemishes around my chin and around my nose area, and this is a really nice gel cleanser and I have been enjoying using this. It foams up really nicely, it's quite a gentle foam, and I think this is a great cleanser. I am very nearly out of this, there's hardly anything left, and after I've used this I will go back to this one from Earth Skin. So I've kind of popped this on pause last month, but once Paula's Choice is finished I will be going back to Earth Skin, and this is the Hydro Surge. This is relatively new and I like this one going into the colder months too, having like a nice hydrating gel cleanser. I've used this one a good few times and I really like this one already. And then on the days that I wear makeup, which really isn't that often, I generally just stick to wearing makeups on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the rest of the week I don't really wear makeup, I'm more focused on my skincare. So when I am wearing makeup I use this as my first cleanse, and this is a really lovely cleanser from the Inkey List, and this is the Oat Cleansing Balm. This is a good sized tube and I do like to use this in the shower, and I think it's really gentle. So it does say that it is for sensitive skin as well. I think it's great at removing makeup, and I think it does a really good job at removing makeup too. Now I don't think I'm going to finish this one this month, so for cleansers I think we're pretty set this month. I have been using this, so last month I was using the Paula's Choice and I did run out of that, and I did not have a backup of any BHA type exfoliating product, and then I did a Style Korean unboxing and this was one of the items in it. So I have been using this and so far I'm very impressed with it. It's from Be The Skin, a brand that I've not used before, and I do probably think it's like comparable to Paula's Choice, so I will have to look at the difference in price because so far it's doing the same job for me. I do have to say this packaging is not travel friendly. It did come with like a little seal on top, and after I've removed that, when it's kind of not being stood up straight, it has leaked, so it's not a great container really. And then for treatments I have been using this from Paula's Choice, and this is 10% azelaic acid booster with licorice and salicylic acid, and I have just been using this as a treatment on my targeted areas where I have had blemishes, and I do think this has really helped almost dry the blemishes out, and then they kind of disappear quicker or heal quicker. So I do rate this. It's such a small size, it's only 5ml, but because I'm just using it in precise areas, it is lasting a long time. It is a nice product to use as well. It feels really nice on the skin. And so this so far, I'm really enjoying this, and I'm surprised at how long it's lasted, being such a small amount. I do like to spritz this when I am working from home just to refresh my skin in the afternoon. This is from Earth Harbour and it's Mystic Waters. It's a mineralising rescue mist, and this has a lots of different benefits to it, and if you saw in my last Shop My Stash video I kind of explained what those benefits were, but the mist on this is just such a lovely, refreshing feeling on the skin, and I really enjoy using this. The bottle is lovely as well, it's glass, and I'm already thinking about how I can reuse this after I've used it all up. But really enjoying this. Don't think I'm noticing any benefits on my skin, but just the spray and the cooling sensation is amazing. It's really refreshing. I use this every day, and this is from Skin 1004, and this is the Madagascar Centella Ampule. And this is just really hydrating, and it's really nourishing for the skin. Really like this. I think the texture of this is beautiful. It's very watery and it just absorbs into the skin really nicely, and I do find that it's hydrating, and it's meant to be really good for the skin's barrier too. So I'm very much slowly working through this. A little bit goes a very long way with it being quite of a like watery texture. Now I have had this in my skincare collection for quite a long time, and with it being a Tatcha product, I'm not quite sure why, because you know this is a great brand, and this is the serum stick, and I think it is because when I got it, it must have been an advent calendar. It doesn't come with a box, so it's a bit like, well, what do I use it for? How do I use this product? So I did have to have a little bit of a look online, and with this it says it's a treatment and touch-up balm for eyes and face. So you can use it on your skin directly. Does have this kind of wind up mechanism, and you can just sweep it on your skin, and it is a really nice feeling. I just really don't know why I would want something like this. So I am using it and I am sweeping it over my skin, but it's meant to be like hydrating and also to protect the skin barrier too, so quite similar to the last product that I've mentioned. I might need to have a look into this one a bit more, but so far I don't think I've noticed anything amazing on my skin. I kind of need to get a bit of more of an understanding about like the purpose that it has. A little bit more research maybe. And then for an eye cream, I am using this, and this is one of my favourite eye creams. It's from Naturium and it's a multi-peptide eye cream, and I just think this is a lovely feeling hydrating eye cream. I love that it has the multi-peptides in there. I think the applicator on this is great. It's just so precise. It just allows you to take out like the perfect amount that you would want to use, and it's just such a lovely soft cream, and it is a pleasure to use. I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy using this, and this is the second one that I have had this year, and yeah, I do have lots of other eye creams to use after this, so it probably isn't one that I'm going to repurchase for a while because I do have a bit of a backlog at the moment, but I really do recommend this. And then for a retinol type eye cream, I have this from Haru Haru Wonder, and this is a retinol alternative, and it's there to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It's got cica and collagen. I do like the applicator on this too, with it being a pump applicator. You do feel that you get everything out of the tube. I do have quite a bit of this left still, so I don't think I'm going to run out of this month, but I do need to have a look at my eye creams to see if I've got another type of anti-aging, wrinkle reducing retinol type of eye cream that I can use. The only thing with this is my eyes, if I use this too much, just one bit of my eye area, I don't know why, it gets a little bit red and a little bit irritated, but other than that I can use this. So I have kind of upped the dosage a little bit of this, definitely more because I'm coming to a bit of an end of it now, and I do like to work my way through products, and I think sometimes, especially with retinol type products, you can get a little bit used to them, your skin can, so I have been using this a little bit more in my routine. I use this overnight time. And then I have been using this one from Naturium, and this is retinaldehyde cream serum, 0.05%, and this is a gel serum, and it's there to combat fine lines, uneven tone and texture, and I think this is great. I've nearly finished this one, and the only thing that I've noticed now is that I feel like my skin's getting used to this, and I think it's time to up it a little bit more. So I have started to use it more in my routine. So I was using it maybe once or twice a week, so now I'm starting to use it 2 to 3 times a week, and I've just got a little bit left. But again, I love this kind of applicator because it does get everything out of the tube. It's just really easy to use. It's very lightweight, and I think this is a great product. And then to include in my routine for kind of the treatments, I am going to introduce this, and this is from Anua, and this is the niacinamide 10% and TXA 4% serum. And this is meant to be good for dark spot correcting. So I'm going to test this one out to see if I'm noticing a difference with my skin when I use this, to see if it really does help to kind of balance out my skin a little bit more, if it has any effect on any dark spots or pigmentation that I have. And then it's also there to enhance the skin's barrier. It's also good to hydrate and soothe the skin, and it's going to help improve the clarity and the radiance of the skin as well. So it says a lot about this, and I have heard great things about this, so I'm looking forward to introducing this one into my routine. If you are enjoying this video so far, please subscribe and like, and I'd love to have a conversation with you in the comment section below. A very exciting product that I am super excited to use is this, and this is from my Style Korean unboxing, and this is from Sungboon Editor, and this is or is it Espets? I'm not quite sure. It's Espets or Sungboon Editor. I'm not quite sure. It's a deep collagen silk peptide intensive ampule, and if you watched my unboxing, my goodness, this is just so exciting. This is amazing. So you get your little kind of syringe here, and then you also get this beautiful looking ampule. I've never seen anything like this before, and it is super intriguing to me. It says it has patented silk peptides that deeply penetrate to stimulate collagen production, promoting smoother, firmer skin. It delivers collagen and moisture to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, and it's going to add volume to sunken areas and enhance skin's fullness. And this is like one of the most exciting products. Like, it just looks amazing, and I can't wait to use this and give you an update on how I'm getting on with it. And then to replace my retinol type product, I'm going to use this from Bioma, and this is the sensitive retinol oil, and it has barrier lipids, vitamin A and squalene, and this is a very sensitive retinol. And I do like that on the back it tells you the ingredients, and it tells you where in your routine to use it. Use it at PM, so in the night time. So that's how I will be using this, and I'll have to see how I get on. I'm quite new to retinol treatments really, so I'm hoping to see a difference with this one. And I also do have a Medik8 one, which I probably should have used before this, but I thought coming into winter seasons, an oil might be quite nice, quite nourishing on the skin as well. So I chose to use this one first, even though it wasn't in the lineup to be used first. And then moving on to moisturisers, I am using this from Medik8, and this is the Daily Radiance Vitamin C, and it's got SPF 20, and I really like using vitamin C in my routine. It just adds that brightness to the skin. This will probably finish this month because there's not a lot left, and I do like to use it with a spatula as well, so I just use a spatula that I have just to kind of do it so I'm not putting my fingers in the pot. And this is a really nice cream. It's really lightweight, it absorbs into the skin really easily. I think my skin likes it, and it's a Medik8 product that I do really enjoy using. And then I have started to use this from Aven, and this is the Sulfate cream, and this one you can use kind of all over the body really. It's a restorative protective cream, and I use this at night time. I do find that it's a bit more of a greasier moisturiser really, but you can use it on any dry patches. It's for sensitive skin, delicate skin as well, so it's like a family kind of product. Everyone can use it in the family, and I've just been applying it at night time because I find that that's best where it sits into my routine. I think this is one of the products that kind of claims to give you, or there has been claims that it gives you that glass-like skin. So I've only really used it, I suppose, for like maybe a week or a little bit more. But so far so good. I don't think I've noticed any drastic difference in my skin, but my skin does feel nice and hydrated. We have switched the heating on in our house. So far I'm not feeling any tightness or any dryness with my skin. And then after I've run out of the Medicae, I'm going to use this, which is from Avant, and this is their Pro Intense Hyaluronic Acid Illuminating Day Cream. So I'm going to use this one in the day and then cream at night time. And I like that this is the Age Radiance cream, so it is more targeted to anti-aging benefit, I suppose. So that is great. I do actually have another one of these already from the Glossybox Advent Calendar, so I'm hoping that this is a great product because I already do have a backup of this one. And then moving on to SPFs. So this one is very deceiving. This is from Glow Recipe and it's a Watermelon Dew Balm. This is SPF 30 and it has niacinamide. Now this was a stick balm. You roll it up, you apply it on your skin, that's how you use it. I have got to the end of this, but what I've noticed is there's so much product down here. So I have been using my little applicator, and in the mornings I've been scooping some out, warming it into my hands and then applying it to the skin. So far I think for that, like, I'm not using the product as it was intended, but there's still so much left of it. So I do think that could have been a bit of a waste of product really. So that's how I'm using it, kind of against what it was made for. You're meant to just be using it kind of on the go, swiping it on the skin, but I am still using this one. I thought I had finished, but obviously not. There's a lot of product left in here. And so because of that, I haven't moved on to this one yet, which is from Innisfree, and this is the Daily UV Defense Screen Protection SPF 30. So once I've finished the Glow Recipe, I will be moving on to this one. This is just such a small size. And then I also have this one to use as well, which is from Ultraviolet SPF 50 Supreme Screen. And this one I've opened accidentally. I was trying to figure out how to take the lid off. But with this, it's actually a turn lid and then you can squirt the product out. So accidentally I've opened this one. So I thought, well, I better add it to my kind of skincare that I'm currently using, just so that I don't forget about it, because it has been opened now, but I haven't actually used it. And then for lips of a nighttime, I am just using this, and this is from Collection. It's a Mega Lip Oil. So I have been using this because it is a lip oil. However, I think it's a bit of a lip oil slash gloss really. And it's quite deceiving because once you take the applicator out, the applicator is huge. So once you take it out and the product actually settles, there's not that much left really. I've used up quite a lot already, but I think it's just because of the size of this. But I quite like using this at night time. I think it's really nourishing. And to be honest, I have so many tinted lip butters and lip glosses that I don't know when I would fit this into my routine if I didn't use it at night time. But I don't mind that it feels maybe a little bit sticky. I don't mind at all. It doesn't irritate me in any way using this before bed. I am using this hand cream, so when I'm working from home, this is the hand cream that I'm using, and this is from my Style Korean unboxing, and this is in the fragrance of quince, and it's beautiful. I really like this hand cream. It's going to keep my hands nice and nourished in these winter months. And then lastly, I have two fragrances. The first one I'm slowly making my way through, and this is Billie Eilish. I'm just using this one, the yellow kind of fragrance. I think this is just called Eilish, whereas the other one's called Eilish number 2. I don't really like number 2, so I will pass that on to somebody else, but I do like this one because it's quite a vanilla scent. However, I do not like rollerballs. It just doesn't make sense to me. I much prefer spray perfumes, and I was thinking of maybe seeing if I could decant this and put it into my Sol de Janeiro Rosa 62 that I've just recently finished, and using it as a spray, because I just find them just a bit inconvenient really. So I do like the scent, and I might just have to put this on my desk in the office and just go from there and use it, because I do like the scent. It's just not, it's not my favourite way of applying perfumes. And then this has been one of my ultimate favourite fragrances already, and I only unboxed this very recently for the Glossybox Advent Calendar, and this is amazing. Commodity Milk. It's vanilla-y, it's like campfire. It's just beautiful. I love this scent. I've been really liking vanilla scents, and I just feel like this is taking it up a notch and moving into the more of a sophisticated scent rather than a vanilla sweet scent. And I think this is beautiful. I love how it develops, and I love using this. The bottle is so heavy, and yeah, so far I am loving this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, please like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what products you are using this month. I would love to have a conversation with you in the comment section.